As a business professional, knowing the difference between an objection and a stall means a lot more money in your pocket. Most professionals whose job it is to turn prospects into clients think of stalls and objections as the same thing. They're not. Stalls and objections are both things you may hear after you've asked for a commitment, but an objection is a specific reason not to buy. I don't have any money. I have 3 months to live. I don't need solar panels because I'm living in my mama's basement. Those are the objections of a looky-loo and a time waster, and it's time to politely get them off the call and move on. Next, we'll talk about a stall. Hi, this is the Business Guy. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please click the like button below for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. Please be sure to share this video with others. And you can also click the subscribe button below so that when more videos come out like this, you'll be up to date right away. In a stall, I want to think about it. I want to do some more research. The customer offers no particular reason for hesitating. Or they use the third-party stall. I want to talk to my accountant. I want to talk to my cousin Bobo, the attorney. Most uneducated people in the sales profession are like the Pacific salmon I used to catch as a kid on my uncle's fishing boat. They bite it hook, line, and sinker, and it leads to the death of the sale. And very few ever get the deal once they do. What the stalling customer is really saying is, I'm not quite sold yet, sell me some more. In other words, it's one or more of these 5 things. My confidence level is not at a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10 on number 1, loving the product, number 2, trusting and connecting with you, and or number 3, trusting and connecting with the company. Number 4, you may need to lower their action threshold. They are saying, I need you to make it easier for me to say yes, maybe by lowering the price, offering easier payment options, for example. Or number 5, you need to raise their pain threshold by educating them on the dangers of waiting. It's like a doctor trying to convince a patient of the pain of procrastinating cancer surgery. In other words, they're telling you, I don't yet realize the pain I will feel by delaying this decision. So by all means, do not buy the stall as if it's real. Do some more selling, but do it right, and here's how. First of all, don't headbutt the stall straight on. You'll just drive it deeper home and make them justify why they said it. Say this instead to the first objection and deflect the stall. I hear what you're saying, but let me ask you a question. Does the idea make sense to you? Do you like the idea? Again, you deflect the first stall in a hypothetically speaking tone of voice. I hear what you're saying, but let me ask you a question. Does the idea make sense to you? Do you like the idea? Deflecting the first objection will likely get a response to tell you which of the 5 core elements you need to work on. Number 1, loving the product. Number 2, trusting and connecting with you. And or number 3, trusting and connecting with the company. Number 4, lowering their action threshold by making it easier for them to say yes. And number 5, raising the pain threshold by ethically educating them on the pain they will feel by delaying this decision. And again, don't challenge the stall because it's just a smokescreen for one or more of the 5 core elements. Since the customer offered no specific reason for hesitating, don't force him to come up with one by saying something like, what is it you need to think about? Challenging stalls creates conflict, not sales. So don't try to manipulate the customer. If you've learned any manipulative sales techniques, forget them. They do more harm than good. The old feel, felt, found method they used to teach when I was a young sales professional rarely worked even in its heyday. And it certainly doesn't work today. I understand how you feel. I felt that way before myself until I found. I've tried it. It doesn't work. So when you do hear a stall, follow this procedure. On the first stall, deflect it. As more often than not, this will politely draw out the real reason. And once you've drawn out which of the 5 core elements are making them hesitate, loop back and strengthen all 5 of them, especially the weak points in the customer's mind. Then you ask for the order again. For example, after you deflect the first stall, maybe the customer will say, well, I just saw you guys online. I don't know you guys, and I don't know if I can trust you yet. You can show how long you've been in business. For example, in our case, our company was founded in 1906, and I've personally been in this business for over 30 years. I believe now we have over 75,000 clients in our database. Just about every company has some kind of competitive advantage, even if it's a promise to try harder than the next guy. So restate the product features and benefits the customer liked before the stall arose, and do what you can to get that prospect up to a level 10 in all 5 key areas. Then confirm the answer, such as sound fair enough, makes sense. Then ask for the order. Okay, do you have a credit card handy I can put on the order form? Far too many professionals fail to ask for commitment even one time in a sales call. That's crazy. That's your profession. That's what you're paid to do. With this stall breaking method, you are asking for the order twice, 3 times, 4 times, after you find out which of the 5 core elements you need to strengthen. And it's best to really strengthen all 5. And you simply follow the customer's lead by doing exactly what the stall really asks you to do: sell me some more. Next, what happens is the prospect will objection hop. They'll hop to another, then another, and another. So on the second objection and every objection after that, you actually overcome the objection, and then you go back to strengthening the 5 core elements again. And the reason you overcome the second, third, and fourth objection and so on is not to really overcome the objection, because objections are merely smoke screens, but to give you the right to keep speaking to strengthen the 5 core elements. So with this stall breaking method, you're asking for the order twice, 3 times, 4 times, after you find out which of the 5 core elements you need to strengthen. Go back and strengthen all 5, but emphasize the one they need to strengthen. Believe me, you will make more sales. Please click like, subscribe, and share this video with others. Thanks for watching. This is The Business Guy.